No, it's not a dream. We're back to talk Hallmark's Christmas in July.
I'm Dawn. I'm your favorite unemployed screenwriter and producer who has a background in VFX, and I'm here to discuss these movies from a filmmaker perspective and get into craft.
And I'm Deandra, a freelance speechwriter. I'm here to tell you how the Hallmark Christmas movie drinking game works, or as we are finding out with this year's Christmas in July series, needs some big modifications.
We are two smart and sassy sisters who apparently like to engage in self-torture.
But before we get started, please click the button to follow us so you can hear all of our Christmas in July movie reviews.
So, Deandra, why don't you start by giving us a summary of this Unwrapping Christmas Mia's Prince, which is starring Kathryn Davis and Nathan Witte, directed by Amy Force. So we have a female director this time.
Trying to think of the best place to start because this one was all over the place. So, Mia is one of four college friends who runs a brick and mortar gift wrapping service store in St. Paul, Minnesota. She's the dreamy, bookish friend who has trouble saying no and establishing boundaries in her life. Her favorite book is Christmas in Derbyshire, which she falls asleep reading and dreams of her prince. She then meets her real life prince, the wealthy Beau Kavanaugh. Despite Beau's loveless engagement and classist mother, he still helps her save the Christmas gala and learn how to ask for help. Like I said, it was a lot, and yet it was so boring.
I would agree. I think it started off pretty well. Like we get a lot of the goals, the flaw, the main character, but we don't get Bo, her love interest goal until like probably almost halfway into it. And it felt like there were a lot of other storylines. They were just trying to throw everything into the sink to see if it would work. And it just really still came out kind of bland overall. So talk to us more about how the drinking game went.
It went a little better this time. I did manage to drink about 2 glasses of wine. Again, references to dead relatives were a key driver. I think that was close to a full glass of wine right there. And I do give them props for starting off strong with a missed kiss. I counted the cat who was named Snowball as a Christmas name, although I'm confused as to why you would name a gray cat Snowball. There
Dude.
were, don't say it, he's not a stinky cat. Um, there were 2 references to Christmas Miracle, a baking scene that was kind of cute, and a tree lighting ceremony that all counted. But at one point, it had been a while since I had a reason to drink, so I was getting kind of bored, and I just took 3 drinks for it was a misunderstanding when Mia overhears Beau's mother talk about his February wedding. Overall, I didn't really feel the holiday spirit with this one. What about
Yeah.
you?
It's interesting because I think it's a cute play on words, the unwrapping Christmas in this like bizarre only in Hallmark land store where there's year-round gift wrapping. So I guess it's a 4-part series and the 4 women who all own this business. It's more dynamic when it's all 4 of them together, but the individual storylines just seem to kind of fizzle out for me. But the chemistry in this one was a lot better between the 2 leads than compared to the last one, Tina's Miracle.
Oh, I agree. The chemistry was so much better. And that gives you a good way to up the ante on your drinking game. You can always take 3 drinks every time Mia and Beau finish one of each other's romantic quotes.
See, from a craft perspective, that locations again, they were good because we're kind of reusing what we had in the first one. The set deck was good. I love Mia's kitchen. Oh my God. And production value was pretty good, but there was one really bad camera issue at about 17 minutes 29 if you're watching it without commercials on the Hallmark Plus channel. Honestly, I had to rewind it because I thought a ghost walked in front of my screen. Um, and then let's talk about wardrobe briefly. I mean, the wardrobe in general is pretty good. However, there were some dresses that she had on that made her look so dowdy. And then we skipped to the part where she's supposed to be decorating the gala, and she's wearing a skirt that's like 2 inches from her cooch, and she's supposed to be climbing up ladders. That was no, no. Is there
It-
anything else?
yeah, well, I would agree. I've never seen so many Peter Pan collars in all my life, but that does give me to improve the drinking game
Mm,
So you can take a drink every time you see Mia in a Peter Pan collar. That would help.
I would agree. You could probably get drunk off of her wardrobe alone on the collars. All right. So, what all did you guys think of Mia's Prince? Why don't you leave us a comment and share with your Hallmark Christmas loving friends?
We'll be back next week to review part 3 of the special 4-part event series. We'll be talking about Unwrapping Christmas, Lily's Destiny.
Which is so crazy because that's my favorite summer's eve fragrance.
No. So don't forget to follow and like for more.